Have you ever thought of the notion of being West Australian? Growing up here in Fremantle, I've really noticed the influences that the early migrants have had on us as a nation. This is the passenger terminal where all these young migrant families landed, first putting their feet on our soil here in Fremantle. And they've brought so many wonderful influences to this part of the world. Food, restaurants, amazing delicatessens. Fremantle certainly wouldn't be what it is today without these people. I think the definition of Western Australian is something that's always evolving with every nationality that makes a home here. They all contribute to our state's identity. I've often wondered what it would be like to be a member of a migrant family at the dinner table, because one thing most cultures have in common is the kitchen being the hub of the family home. And this is what I'll be exploring on Destination WA, sharing global food culture with the people who brought their food here. And on the flip side, finding out what WA means to these families. And we're going to start right here. This is Eat Greek. It's owned and run by the Zanthis family, and their story involves two migrations.
Well, my father was born in a little village called Amarandos, close to Trikala. And my mother's family was from Cyprus, in a little town called Lefkara. So they immigrated to South Africa, where they did the same concept restaurant. They started that 40 years ago.
So when did you actually come to Australia?
We came 10 years ago. It was tough at the beginning. I think the decision to open a Greek restaurant in Perth on the water was a big challenge and a big risk we took. We knew deep down it would work. We just had to get the right location, and so far, so good.
Did you have to talk your mum into working in the kitchen?
No, my mother loves the kitchen. I mean, it's like most Greek mothers, they love food.
And feeding
people. So if you ever had to come to our house, it's very similar to how you would eat over here. Lots of food, hands waving, laughing. So it's very similar to how we've been brought up our whole life.
Here she is, the Greek goddess, always in the kitchen at parties. Nikki, look, this looks absolutely amazing. What is the hallmark dishes that you really must serve in a Greek restaurant?
Well, the Greek kitchen has to have lemon chicken, which is cooked with garlic and oregano. The spanakopita, which is the Greek spinach pie, which has spinach and leeks and feta cheese and phyllo pastry. And then the Greek meatballs, which are made with red wine and cumin.
So have you been here all day cooking all this up?
Yeah, we have, me and my team.
If you're new to Greek food and committing to one main dish is too big of a decision, well, a buffet makes it all very easy. What an amazing Greek feast, and what a fantastic way to try just a little bit of everything. Once your belly's full of Greek goodness, a Saturday night here can quickly turn into one of those Greek celebrations we've all heard about. Wine, song, dancing, and some serious crockery smashing. The Greeks certainly know how to end an evening in a spectacular fashion. Whoa, well, that was a workout. Now, I get why you do the dancing. That's just to work off the Greek feast, isn't it?
Yeah.
But why do you smash the plates?
Well, to get out of doing the dishes.
Great idea. Let's do it. Ready? Yeah! That's great. Actually, that's really satisfying.